So there's Sharon Sneva, of course, Tom Sneva's wife.
He's pretty well under control about things. Well, he's got things pretty well.
Chewing the gum, though.
Yeah.
I would be, too.
There's our man out there, Tom Sneva.
For example, right there would be a reason to be nervous. Passing Chris Neifer, who stays cleanly out of the way, though. But still, when you pass any car at 190 miles an hour, whoa!
Whoops,
Jim.
Gordon Johncock coming into the pits. Look out.
Look at that. Gordon Johncock.
Watch out for the... Oh, wow. How he missed everybody, I don't know.
Look at the guy behind him that he almost hit.
Yeah.
Gordy throwing his steering wheel out. I think he's okay. He's not seriously hurt. Yeah,
he's pointing to the front of the car. He may have his feet caught in there.
All right, there he is, the right of your screen. It's amazing. I was just talking about that groove. He was wide of the groove, Jim. He was right behind Sneva. Gordy, in the few laps before this, had been doing speeds at about 204 miles an hour. He was...
Look what could have happened. Look at the end of that pit wall. If you hit that, you're finished.
Incredible.
And if his speed had been greater, he could have flipped over that wall.
This was fraught from moment to moment. Now he could have hurt somebody other than himself.
This is the closest we've seen to the kind of a pit crash that we've dreaded for years in Indianapolis. Had the speed been more tremendous, it would have been awful.
Remember, he hurt himself very badly. He hurt his ankle last summer in Michigan, and I just hope he hasn't re-injured it in some way.
He did look like he was in pain, no question. Jackie Stewart, would you like to have a look at this?
Well, Jim, I'd see Gordon Johncock doing something here that only spells an enormous amount of enthusiasm. It's one of our super slow motion camera shots here. He steered into the wall after he hit it with his rear right. He steered into the wall to try and stay on the wall all the way down the racetrack. I've hit the wall just at that very same place as Gordy did, and I know the feeling. It's an enormous jar, but he did something that a younger driver simply wouldn't have done. He really steered into the wall to try and rub off as much speed and stay on the racetrack rather than come across and be hit by other cars coming on. But what could have happened here with all these gas tanks there, I fear to think if it happened in different ways. If he had climbed over that pit wall, it would have been absolutely awful. And I did see there, in fact, a parked car, which I suspect might have been Teo Fabi's car. That could also have been adding the trouble. But my goodness, he handled it well, but it could have been much more serious than it's turned out.
And had he not scrubbed off that speed, those things could have happened. And there's Gordy on the stretcher right now.